Hello everybody, we're back, live here from the Cowtown Coliseum. There's Belfast Giants visiting today, look to take on one of the top teams in the division, in the Pro Division, Cowtown HC. Really strong team so far this season. Going to be tough game here for Belfast. Let's see what they can do. Just going to update this stream title and then I will ready up and we should be underway. Let's just get that all done. And here we go. All ready up. And we should be starting any second now. Get your predictions in quick, because the moment the game starts, I will end the predictions. So use your channel point predictions right now. I'll give you like 2 seconds to do them. Chuck your points on, quick. I'm going to give you 2 seconds into the game, and then I will end them. Ceci here takes the puck to start, looking for an early goal. Trying to find a way past Moulton there. And there we go, I've ended the submissions. Defender tries to play it up and barbecue there. Good early pressure. Takes an early goal. Cowtown colours. These are indeed the Cowtown colours. It's supposed to be grey with a pink highlight. But obviously based on what cosmetics you have, it's kind of ended up as pink with a grey highlight. But unfortunately that is just purely based on what cosmetics they're wearing, which makes it quite difficult to tell. It's Belfast Giants here. Ceci immediately equalises. Takes it. Good pressure there on Pokemon, who can't clear it away. And it's a 1-1 game now. The Belfast Giants, by the way, are playing in their home kit because the Belfast Giants away kit is grey with blue trim. And the Cowtown kit is grey with pink trim, which is why I swapped it, but it hasn't really worked out as much of an issue. But hey ho, they look nicer like this anyway. So out here to barbecue. Now back to defender. He bounces off the ball for Ceci. Alex Meister here, trying to make moves, and this team is absolutely able to pull off some incredible stuff, this Cowtown team. They got some really talented players. Hamp, Alex Meister, Ceci, defender. Sterry D obviously also on the roster, not available at the minute. But a really talented team. Hamp there clears that away. Back to Pokemon. Good move there by Pokemon. Plays into the middle, but Alex Meister catches it. Can he make the move stick? No, he can't. Toast there. Good job defensively. Alex has it again though. Obviously, this Cowtown team, their most recent matchup was against Revenant, a game that I think a lot of people might predict as being the final, EUSL final. Ended with a 4-3 overtime victory for Revenant. Very close game. 3-3 in the third period, going to overtime. Slog taking a quick victory in overtime there. And I think it shows just how close that final is going to be when we come to playoffs. If it is those teams, some other teams looking good at the minute. And by the way, guys, in case you don't know, there is another game live right now. Mandem's take on Snooze HC on Real Spirit's channel. I'll put a link in chat for that. If you want to go watch that, I'd highly recommend it. Real Spirit is a new streamer. He's done a really good job casting so far, so go show him some support. And he's got a really good game there. But let's get back to this game as defender takes it behind net. Surprisingly, I think for a lot of people, Cowtown, their seemingly unstoppable attack has been thwarted so far. 1-1. I thought this would be a fairly high-scoring game, but not yet. Ceci there, nice move on Toast. Can't make it stick though. Back to defender. Ceci takes it. Back to Alex. Needs to play the puck out, but Moulton wins it there. Getting some stutter. We don't like to see that. Can I close anything? Well, why is Netflix open? Who opened Netflix? Who did that? Toast here. Tracking back. Send it back for Pokemon there. Resetting the play. Playing it across for Toast now. But Ceci picks up on the other end. And again, here's it in front of net. Alex can't get the finish there. Lovely play in front of net by Hamp. Alex couldn't quite get the job done. Here's Ceci again. Playing up for Hamp. Hamp there. Lovely move. Good move there. Fits it between Pokemon and Molten. Look at this move from Hamp. Nice angle. Bounces off a Pokemon stick and onto the far post and in. Makes it 2-1 here for Cowtown. Coming in as the favourites, but Belfast Giants putting up a fight. Alex Meister, nice move there. Playing out for Ceci. And Barbecue there, taking the pass intended for Hamp. See there, Molten played it away. Hamp nearly had it. So it wasn't intended for Hamp. I didn't see it played off of Molten's stick. Really nice setup there by Molten, which I didn't notice. And Barbecue taps it in, makes it 2-2. Belfast Giants here, looking good. Molten finds a way past Ceci, now plays it across to Toast. Toast launches a shot there. Stopped by Alex. Hamp takes it in front of net. Plays it up for Alex, but too much on it there. Pokemon picks up. Here's Hamp launching one in. Near corner. Hamp off of the boards. Good finish there. Takes it there. Just sneaks it in. Alex Meister right in front of Pokemon there. Makes it difficult for him to read where the puck's going. And can't quite get that save on his near post. Barbecue tries to answer. Hamp in the way of that one. Molten. Bouncing off the backboard. Here's Ceci. Barbecue able to play it back to Molten, who launches a shot. Alex stops it. Molten again. This time Alex stops it again. Pokemon rushes out to the board to try and stop it. Alex Meister takes, puts it in the middle. Here's Toast. Back to Defender. Defender. Trying to play up the boards. Molten stops it. Toast again. Here's Barbecue. Nothing there. And Ceci takes. Ceci into the middle. Lovely shot. And Ceci there. Showing why he is one of the highest rated new players to the game. No prior league experience, bearing in mind. One of the highest rated rookies this season. Absolutely just impressive goal there. From within his own half. Lifts it up in the air. Near post, top corner. Lovely finish. And Barbecue here has a chance to do the same. And Defender just managed to stop it there as the buzzer went. Ends the first period 4-2. Cowtown have a nice little lead there that they can take into this second period with Oception coming in place of Pokemon. I think it's a good idea that having two goalkeepers ready, swapping them in. Pokemon there made a few mistakes out of character for him. Usually a very solid goalkeeper. Made a couple of out of character mistakes there, and they obviously made the decision to sub in Oception. It's a good way to play, I think. A good way to run a team. Something that I used to do on Little Sticks. I would play in goal, but Deciduous Squid, the legend, would back me up in goal. Here's Molten. Leaves it to Alex. Alex now developing the play out of his defensive zone. Finds Ceci, and it's just too easy. It's just too easy for Ceci. Ceci has a just unbelievable nose for the net. There's no other way to describe it. He has an ability to find the back of that net, which very few players can match right now. I'd say Alex Meister and Slog are the only two people that are putting on as much of a... And Coney. Let's not forget Coney. I keep on forgetting to mention that Coney is having quietly a really strong season. There are very few other people who come close in terms of their scoring ability. Ceci, has actually overtaken Coney on the scoring leaderboard now with 43 goals. Incredible. Absolutely incredible stuff. Oception here. Plays it up. Launches a shot. Ceci stops it. Ceci managed to make himself useful just all over the rink here. Hamp. Scored 10 against you yesterday. Blimey. Rink growth's there. Not on form in their game yesterday. As far as I know, no Bilo. I think Bilo really is a key part of that team. Toast here. Alex Meister now. Looking for space. Lovely moves there for Alex, but just not able to finish the job. Alex Meister again. Toast pressuring. Alex Meister and Toastian. Alex Meister still trying to put the fancy on. It's Molten going back the other way. Says he stops it. Here's Hamp's opportunity. Oception there. Good job pushing up, pressuring. I do like the hat from Oception. It's that Patreon supporter exclusive hat. Respect. Big respect. There's Sessi here. He's looking for some... show off some of his moves. Loses it there to Barbecue. Barbecue tries to play it for Toast, but not on the same page there. Back to Oception. Oception plays it up into the middle. Toast there, good pressure. Back to Oception. Needs to clear this away quickly. He's struggling there. 2 people pressuring. Oception says it's his bad, but a lot of pressure there on him. It's a difficult situation for any goalkeeper. Now 6-2. Honestly, they've done a decent job keeping it as close as they did in the first period. This Cowtown side, very talented. Have proved themselves capable against everyone so far. Only really Revenant has stopped them when they've had their full strength lineup as Alex there. An absolute masterclass. That pairing up front, Sessi and Alex. I'm going to say it now. I don't think I've used this description. For those who are long-time Radical Rex viewers, watching my cast for a long time, may remember the last time I think the last time I used this terminology was when Raphael, playing for Lockdown in Season 5 Entry Division, managed to pretty much stop Bubbles from touching the puck for the whole game. I'm going to say it. Alex Master, Sessi and Hamp, as a trio here, are putting on an offensive clinic. It is a rare Pepe in terms of terminology in the Radical Rex casts. Putting on a clinic. And they've done it today. They have put on a clinic. How to play offense in 4v4. They pass the puck so nicely. Nice setup there for Defender, who finds himself pushed up. He out-battles Toast there in front of net. Sorry, I'm going to say it. All 4 of them have put on an offensive clinic. They've... In fact, no, you know what? They've just put on a slapshot clinic. A 4v4 clinic. Cowtown here playing 4v4 as well as I've seen it played this season. Really good job. Some of these goals have been quite impressive. Sessi there with some brilliant moves. Here's Alex. What can he do? Back to Defender. Defender. Oh, wow. What a deke. What a move by Defender there. A little stutter step. Showing off now, Cowtown. They've got all the moves. And Hamp there. Nice save. Brilliant save by Hamp. Maybe it's time to get Defender out of goal and get Hamp in. As he stops a Cowtown shot. And he's still not. He's still beating himself up on the far board. I think he's sin-binned himself. I think he's trying to get... I think Hamp was there trying to get back on the bench. He'd had enough. Sessi. I think it should be Defender who's getting on the... After a save like that, it should be Defender. As Alex Meiser there misses an open one. Cowtown have absolutely taken a hold of this game by the throat and they're not letting go. Back to Defender here. I think it should be Defender who's getting on the bench here after Hamp made the save like that. Brilliant stuff by Hamp. Absolutely clutch save. Really coming in clutch for Belfast Giants there. I feel like I can really lay into him for that one because they're winning 8-2. You probably won't be too upset. If it's a closer game, you don't want to be too mean to people, but when they go up 8-2 in the second period, I don't think people mind too much. As that ends the second period there. It was a strong first period for Belfast Giants, but second period not really working out for them. Toast out. A Pokemon back in. Be interested to see how they structure this lineup. Streamlabs is telling me only 11 people are watching this game. If only 11 people are watching it, then something's going wrong. Okay, good. It's 20. It'd be simply criminal if only 11 people were watching Cowtown HC play. I think if Cowtown HC can play like this and Revenant can play like they do, I mean, if Mandems can reach the potential they have as a team, and if Grand Bappo can continue playing like they do, the semi-finals and finals for this division is Hamp there, another absolutely stellar move. Finds a way around the post, brown Pokemon, in it goes. I think it makes out for a really, really strong playoffs. I think we got some of the most competitive playoffs we've seen in the EUSL for a long time. I don't remember a playoffs where I think there were 4 teams with a real chance of winning. And I mean, there's 4 teams with a real chance of winning, and then a couple teams who have pulled off some pretty significant upsets. So Alex Meister there finishes the job started by Ceci. Alex and Moulton facing off. I mean, like, Ringwraiths and VMA, I both think have the firepower, have the talent, where they could pull off very legitimate upsets as Defender now finds himself a goal. This Cowtown team are just incredible. They are just incredible. They are able to move the puck around as a team like nobody else can. I'll tell you what, I'm super happy for them. They've done very well this season. Ceci there, what a move. Hamp there, I think he was just embarrassed by how well they're playing. He didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Moulton there launching a shot, and Defender clears it over the net with his head. Here's Ceci, back to Alex. Belfast Giants here really did start the game looking strong. Kept it 2-2 for a good long time, but Ceci, how does he do it? I just don't get it. Some of these moves that Ceci's pulling off, I quit. I quit. If this is how the community are going to treat me, I quit. I quit. I'm this nice to him, and he does this to me. It is simply ridiculous. I will not have it. I am this nice to him on stream, and he repays me by doing that. It is a joke. It is an absolute joke. I put in hours to these streams, and Ceci repays me by embarrassing me in front of the community. It is ridiculous. It is simply ridiculous. I'll be having some very, very strong words with him afterwards, as Alex Meister does it again. Sorry about that, guys. I just think it's really, really rude of Ceci to treat me like that. Really, really rude. I literally said earlier in this stream that he's one of the best rookie players. It's just unbelievable that Ceci would do this to me. I said he's one of the best rookie players, and then he goes and does that. Sickening behaviour. Really sickening behaviour. You hate to see it from anyone in the community. It's just not welcome, as Hamp tucks away another little number there. I'll tell you what, the criticism I've always had of basketball is I don't like it because it's too high scoring. Like, how am I supposed to be excited that somebody scores if it's just constant scoring? I don't know, man. I'm going to leave the statement of that, and you can take from it what you will. Here's Ceci, across to Defender. Pardon me. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this game has gone a little bit out of hand. Moulton here, set up with a nice chance. Oception not happy in chat. And for all that I'd like to sympathise with him, I can't help but think the poor gameplay mechanics are not to blame for this loss. Cowtown here, as I said, have played unbelievably well, except for Ceci, who's quite blatantly trying to make me look bad. I'm disappointed in him. Other than that, this Cowtown side have played unbelievably well here today, making a real statement. This is a team that are not messing about. Nice play there from Ceci out to Defender, who now has decided he doesn't play in goal anymore. Up to Alex Meister in the middle. Alex Meister still passing so nicely in front of net there. And I think, unfortunately, like, I don't know, you can complain about the bumping mechanics. Brilliant job there by Hamp playing that puck away from the net. You can complain about the bumping mechanics, but I don't know, it's worked here for Cowtown. They're able to move the puck so efficiently. Moulton there can't get it past Defender. They're able to move the puck so efficiently. Defender there gets free, finds Alex. Alex, what can he do? Little moves. Oh, and Alex there doesn't finish the goal, puts in the hard work. Bounced away by keeper. I think it was Pokemon there who made the save. It's Alex again. I think Cowtown here have just been able to move the puck so efficiently. Look at that. Pokemon there with a brilliant save. Really impressive save there by Pokemon to make the stop. His defender works his way around. Molten wins it off him that time. Here's Oception, puts it wide to the right. Is Ceci going back the other way? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will end it there. Cowtown, another convincing win. To add to a long list of convincing wins is Cowtown's side, proving dominant as usual, playing incredibly well. And that is all she wrote for that matchup. Cowtown, unfortunately for Belfast Giants, were just unbelievably strong. And I think that's the story I've been telling all season on stream. It continues here. Cowtown are a real team to watch. I think, in my opinion, I'd put them number 2. I think Revenant are playing better right now. Obviously, they got that win against Cowtown last week, but I think aside from Revenant, Cowtown really establishing themselves as the team to beat. All of that aside, I'm going to head over now to the pre-game screen as Bully Boys prepare to take on Corso Grinders in the entry division, and I'll see you in 10 minutes for that game. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then.